Menagerie is not here, I don't think. So maybe I should message him real quick. Menagerie. I am about to answer your question on my stream, just so you know. Okay. What are your favorite Christmas movies? Menagerie asks. Let's see if he responds to me. He might be busy. Might be like, wait, I asked a question. This was from like a couple weeks ago or something. So, guys, again, if you ask questions, maybe it will take me a little bit because there might be a queue. But if there's one that seems like really like it needs to be answered now, I'll answer that one first for sure. Aha, your question. Look at that, Menagerie. Okay, so I will definitely want to know yours. Now, before I do this, hey Nephilim, how you doing today? I must tell you, I know a lot of old movies. Again, I love classic films. But there's a mixture in here, okay? There's a mixture. I didn't even like go through like how many I wanted to do. I just was like, I'm just going to say my favorites. So let me first take this off the screen. Let me get my slides ready. Okay, this one's really old. This was one of the first Christmassy movies, and it's not like even that it's a Christmas movie. There's like a part where Santa shows up, but it's not really a Christmas movie. And later on they made Babes in Toyland from like the 60s or 70s, and then I think they made it again later that's like based on the same exact story. But I love this one with Laurel and Hardy. This is from 1934. Okay, it's really old, but it's beautiful. You can watch it in color. It's in black and white or color. I like to watch it in color because that's what I first saw it in. I've watched this so many times that I could quote it. I could sing the songs from it. It's a musical, but it's funny. These two are so funny. They were comedians. They were great. They were in silent films and they were in This Is a Talkie. So yeah, you could post it in my Discord, but you can't post it here. I'm sorry. So anyway, have you guys seen this movie? If you have never seen these movies, I would love to hear like, oh, I've never heard of that one, or oh, I've seen that one. Okay? This one, in case you don't know, their mom is the little old woman who lived in a shoe, and she had so many children she didn't know what to do, and she's very poor, and they want to help her. And there are these bad guys. There's this bad guy who like he wants their money. And then there's another one, Little Bo Peep. She wants to get married, but her, just so many things happen. People get in trouble. And then they find out that the guy that's trying to take everyone's money, he's just very bad. So these two try to save the people. Okay? They try to save the people. You never saw this. Oh. You've never been big on Christmas? That's okay. You don't have to be big on Christmas. I'm actually not very big on Christmas these days, but I still like watching these movies because they're very heartwarming, I guess you could say. And yeah. Next, guys, Home Alone. There's a lot of things that are tough to see on this movie, though. You might cringe a lot. You might go throughout the movie, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Poor Kevin here, he's left home alone because his family's so huge and they go to France and they forget him. One of your favorites. And I think I saw this in theaters. I know I saw the second one. I think I saw this one too. Pretty sure. The second one I love better. I know that's weird, but I really love the second one. I feel like there's a lot more warmth to it and more humor. I don't know. I really liked it. Maybe because Tim Curry was really good in it. I don't know. Okay, so Die Hard is not on this list, and I'm going to tell you why. I have never seen Die Hard. I actually said to Rob Steady the other night, last night, I think, let's watch Die Hard, but then I looked up, there's like nudity in it, and I don't want to, I don't feel like seeing that. So Die Hard is not on this list because I've never seen it. I'm so sorry, Pondering Minds, for disappointing you. Don't be mad at me. This list has no nudity. This is a safe list. There is. You probably watched the TV edit. Go look it up. I would say where it's... I looked up where there's nudity. I would say where there is. There are boobies in this movie. Not this movie, not Home Alone. Die Hard. Okay. So anyway. Next movie. I know, guys. I know. White Christmas. You just have to. 1954. I know you've seen boobies before. I know. You see them every day. I do too. I will watch Die Hard eventually. I will see it. Like I said, I almost watched it last night, but I didn't. White Christmas is such a classic. If you've not seen White Christmas, go see it. It's just so sweet. Great music throughout it. Danny Kaye is hilarious. I'm a big Danny Kaye fan. I've seen most all of his movies. Bing Crosby, I love his voice so much. I really do. I can't get enough of his voice. I've seen most of his movies too. And Vera Ellen, very cool. Rosemary Clooney actually is the aunt of George Clooney, in case you didn't know. So there you have it. They are very good in this film. It is. You love White Christmas. Good. Boing, boing. Oh, my. Okay, guys, I know this is not your typical Christmas movie. I know, but I have to put it in. Rocky has Christmas in it, okay? In fact, I think most of the Rocky movies have Christmas scenes in it. This whole thing is like set pretty much in winter time. Rocky, you should watch it during Christmas time. It's good to watch during Christmas time. It's a great movie. Go watch it. Okay? You'll allow it. Okay. Thank you. You don't care for them? I love the Rocky movies. I don't know why. I don't like boxing. I don't like violence, but I love the Rocky movies. Next, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. So wholesome, so beautiful. It's a Muppet film. It's Jim Henson. I grew up on this. My whole family, we could quote this like crazy. We sing the songs. I love this movie. I love it. It's about an otter, okay, and his mother. His pa died, and they're doing their best, and they need money. And there's a contest where it's a talent contest, and they want to win money so that they can be able to either get a new sewing machine or, you know, just different things that each of them would like to have. Sound of Music. I didn't think about Sound of Music for Christmas. That is a good one for Christmas. You're right. That is a very good movie for Christmas. Sound of Music. I approve. A Christmas Story, unfortunately, is not on my list. I can't take it. I don't know. It's just weird. Like bad. It's boring and weird to me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't get into it. I've tried to watch it. I just can't. Maybe it's the pink slippers. I don't know. Maybe it's the humiliation and this boy doesn't speak up when he's annoyed. I don't know. Like he bothers me. And I know there's a sequel that's coming out, which actually I saw the trailer for it and I'm like, this looks better than the original. I'll probably watch it and I'll probably like it better. I know, it's weird. I'm so sorry. But here we go. I saw this in the theaters. The Santa Claus. What did you see? You saw what? What'd you see? What did Rob do? What did Rob do? Did he fix it? The thingy? He fixed the thingy without me knowing. See that? I didn't even see you. Santa Claus. You guys like this one? I love this movie. I tried to have my kids watch this a while back, and they're like, I don't want to watch it. I was like, it's so good. I love it. It's cute, okay? Tim Allen accidentally kills Santa. He doesn't mean to, but, you know, he falls. And so he becomes the new Santa Claus, okay? It just happens. And his son, he's so excited that his dad is Santa Claus, but no one believes them. His kid loves Christmas. Tim Allen, not so much. So that's why it's Claus with an E, okay? It's very fun. And I love the sequel, but I don't like the other sequel. This sequel is good. I saw this one in theaters too. It totally is. They called it. Is that what it said? Destiny. It totally is. It is a classic. Everyone should see it. But Santa Claus 2 is very fun. I like that one. And then if you go into classics, you have Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I know a lot of you are like, what about the Grinch with Jim Carrey? No, I like this one better. Yeah, this one. Watch this one. It's short, it's sweet, and it makes me tear up a bit. And I loved the book. Okay? It's great. You turn the fire on to prevent Santa from entering? That's funny. So yeah, this is from 1966. All right. Oh, if you want to know like the years, I should put the years for some of these. Santa Claus 1 and 2, they were from like 93-ish, 94, 93. I don't know. Something like that. I'm just trying to remember when I saw in theaters. So it's around there. This movie should be watched every Christmas. Now, I've seen almost all the versions. I need to see the newest version of Little Women. The version with the Soris, or however you say her name, Shorsha, however you say her name. She's in the new one, and I have to see that one. I've seen the ones from the 30s, the 40s. I love all the Little Women. I read the book. I love Little Women with a passion, but this version from 1994. Can you believe this is from 1994? Yeah. Saoirse, is that how she says her name? Okay. Santa Claus is 94. Well, I said 93, 94, right? So there you have it. Little Women, look at these stars. Look at these people. Amazing actresses right here. It's so good. Look, it came out on Christmas Day. It's so good. It's set in the 1800s, late 1800s. Okay? Mid to late. Yeah. Gotta love Louisa May Alcott stories. It makes Winona Ryder and Claire Danes look so much closer in age. Yeah, but they're not. Winona Ryder was playing like a 17-year-old for most of this movie, but she was in her 20s. Well, Claire Danes was probably like 18 or so. I mean, they're probably not that far in age. What, Claire Danes... Wait, is she only like a year older than me? Winona Ryder's much older than... Anyway, Kirsten Dunst is only like a year older than me. That's right. Okay. Next, guys, is The Bishop's Wife. I love Cary Grant. What a great actor. All of his movies. Go see all of his movies. I'm telling you, he's an amazing actor. This is funny, but it's also very sweet. I feel like I can't even tell you what this is about because it will give things away. But they remade it, The Preacher's Wife, in the 90s, which is also very good. So you could see either one. I prefer this one because I like classics better. But yeah, go see them. This movie, if I told you the plot, it might confuse you a bit. That's why I can't say. Go watch it. It is a classic. It's from 1947. Okay? And then we have Serendipity. I know, you're like, wait a second, I forgot about this movie. Okay? Serendipity is from 2001. I thought it was older. I don't know why I thought it was older. It's a romance. It's a rom-com. This couple, they like meet every year at the same place or something like that. But then they miss each other. And then years go by. But then they find each other. And it's a Christmas movie. You gotta see it around Christmas. It's very sweet. I think Rob said he liked this one too, right? Didn't you like Serendipity? He likes Kate Beckinsale, so. Guys, you could tell me some of your favorite Christmas movies. Some of you already said some. And that's wonderful. You don't have to. And John Cusack, what about him? Sheesh. He was good in this movie. Guys, next is Hook. It's funny because Rob said he mentioned Hook to me just last night. And I was thinking, like, I have that on my list. Because, anyway, I won't say why. Okay, you like him too. Okay, good. This is great. I actually saw, this came out, I think, December 11 even. You have to look that up. December 11, and today's December 11. What are the chances, guys? I saw this in 1991 in theaters. It was packed. It was a packed theater. It was one of the most packed theaters I've ever been in. It was so good. Guys, you have to see this. If you haven't seen this, see it. I've seen it so many times. It's such a great movie. December 11, 1991. I don't think I saw it opening day, but I saw it that week. You like Claus, 8 Crazy Nights, and probably Home Alone. And Claus, we saw that last night. I saw that with Pepperwinkle last night for the first time ever. It was very cute. 8 Crazy Nights I haven't seen in a while, which is about Hanukkah. It's an Adam Sandler one. It's animated, right? Yeah. Christmas in Connecticut, guys. Hook is definitely a Christmas movie. Yes. Yes, it is. You'll watch it and you'll see why. You think that's Robin Williams' best movie? Probably. And you know what? Hook was on my pirate list movie. So double listing here. Hook is that amazing. Yeah, you should totally watch it. Okay, so Christmas in Connecticut. Probably most of you have never heard of this movie. They actually remade it a few times though. It's hilarious. This woman, she like is a writer for like women homemaking, but she knows nothing about homemaking in real life. She just makes things up, or she like whatever. She types for like a journal. I don't know. She's a writer who like makes things up. She doesn't know how to cook. She talks about how she has a baby. She's making it all up. So she's going to be interviewed for something. So she has to create a family. And she has to real quickly learn how to be a homemaker because she's a single woman. So she has to find a fake husband. She gets a fake well, not a fake baby. She gets a baby that she watches for it. And she has to learn how to cook. And so she's going to be interviewed. And she says that she lives in this beautiful cottage in Connecticut. She doesn't live in Connecticut. So she has to go to Connecticut, find a place, and do all these things. It's hilarious. I laugh at this. I love it. Watch this movie. It is from 1945. So good. Yeah, it's like the Betty Crocker thing. I watched that episode from What's Her Face on YouTube. That was so good. The Betty Crocker thing was completely made up. Spread Cheeks. What a cool name that is. Thanks for the follow. Sounds like your resume. Oh, that's great. Only a buccaneer. I love it. That's great. Thank you for that. Yeah, Bailey Sarah. Yeah, I can never say her last name. Yes, I watched that one when it came out. I thought that was fascinating that Betty Crocker was completely made up and it was like a group of people because the one company was getting asked for recipes and stuff like that. Yeah. This is totally the Betty Crocker right here. So you would probably like this. I think that this is such a fun movie. People would love this if they saw it. Yeah, Betty Crocker's not a real woman. My mind was blown. Anyway. Next, guys. The Holiday. 2006. The Holiday. Basically, two people that end up living in each other's houses. They switch or whatever. It's a rom-com. It's great. It's beautiful. I like it. Holiday is one of your favorites? Yeah, The Holiday is very good. Very special. I especially think like Jack Black is very serious in this movie, guys. I mean, he's got a little bit of his humor, but for the most part, he's kind of serious. I like that. He's very sincere. This is on your list your coworkers told you have to watch. It's very cute. Watch it with the one that you love. And if you don't have someone that you love, watch it alone and have fun and dream. English guy meets American woman. English woman meets American guy. Yeah, what could go wrong? Exactly. You liked him in this too? Yeah, he's so good. Cameron Diaz, I had a hard time with in this movie originally. I really struggled to like her character, but she started to get better, all right? That's all I have to say. She grew on me. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Come on, you guys. 1964. It's cute. It's cute. It's the story of Rudolph. If you don't know the story, just watch it and you'll learn. And I know you guys are going to love this one. You'll crack up. Totally. Okay? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation from 1989. Hilarious. One of those like, no. Rob said he probably hates this movie because he doesn't like movies where he's like, don't do that. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, he cringes. He hates it. He hates doing that. Those type of movies really bother him. But it's hilarious. You do hate this movie, see? Where's the Tylenol? Yeah. In the middle of summer, really? Wow. And of course, a Charlie Brown Christmas, guys. It's also from 1965. So cute. You gotta love Peanuts, okay? And you gotta love. Is this the one? Now there's a few of them. Is this the one where the little brown-haired girl or little redhead girl needs mittens? I always get it confused if it's this one or the other one. But this one's good. I don't care if I've got the wrong one because this one I know too. This one has Linus giving his speech with his blanket. You know, it's amazing. It's great. That's so weird that they don't show any Christmas movies around Christmas, but they do in summer. That's weird. I don't get it. It's a Wonderful Life, guys. Come on. I think my family actually used to watch this every year during New Year's Eve, though. I don't know why. We used to get shrimp, and we would watch this movie on New Year's Eve. but it's a Christmas movie. So I don't understand why we did that, but we watch this every year. This is my mom's favorite movie of all time. So that's why we have to see it, but I love it. Jimmy Stewart's one of my he's my favorite actor of all time. I've seen all of his movies. This is a great movie. And I've been to the place where this was filmed, or at least what inspired its filming. I was on the bridge in a little town up in New York State. Yeah, such a beautiful movie, guys. I love it. And this has been like so many different versions. I remember watching a version from like the 70s or 80s. I think the 80s, where there was a woman instead playing him, and like they switched it, and it was just not good. Just don't remake good movies, okay? Just teach your kids to enjoy the old movies, all right? So I'm teaching you all. Yeah, 1946. I like old films. I had a movie before from 1934, so I mean, here you go. This is like a 30-minute movie, Little Drummer Boy. It's very short, but I always loved it. It's very cute, okay? It's a very Christian movie, though, just so you guys know. If you're not into that, then don't watch it, but I love it. Oh, please. Yeah, Ben, I don't want that. And this is from 1968. Then from 1951, On Moonlight Bay. My favorite actress, Doris Day. Okay? This is a funny movie. So fun. It's a rom-com. It's so funny. And now, it's not completely set in the winter, but they have Christmas and winter scenes and like songs and stuff. So it's a musical. It's so good. So funny. And for the sequel, also, you got to see the sequel, By the Light of the Silvery Moon. Same thing. Yeah, we were strolling. See, you got it. We were strolling along on Moonlight Bay. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Robot Death Parrot. Bringing it in. So, this is from 1953. So the first one's 51, sequel's 53. This one, I feel like this one's funnier, because her little brother is like a little bit older in this one, and he's got like his own little scene thing. I think it's from this one and not the other. Yeah, it's from this one. This one makes me laugh. Oh, you did? That's your only frame of... Well, you should see the movie then, because it's very good. And, okay, maybe you guys won't agree with me, but Edward Scissorhands should be just... You should just watch it in between October and December, no matter what. It's got Christmassy vibes, okay? I'm serious. I've been wanting to watch this with my kids since October. I'm going to watch it with them this month. They've never seen it. And I've been begging them, please, you need to see Edward Scissorhands. It's totally a Christmas movie. The ending especially is very Christmassy, okay? From 1990. Just do it. Do me a favor and watch Edward Scissorhands this month. I know you guys love Elf. I do too. 2003. Hilarious. You love Elf. See? You've seen that movie. Good. Oh, you are? You haven't seen this, Stainless? Why are all the movies... No. I've got some that are after it. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. Chill. It's just that the best Christmas movies come before 2010. That's all. Never. Oh, okay. Then you hate Will Ferrell. Okay. But that's what makes this so special, is that you're going to get annoyed by him in this. and it will be great. But it's so sweet. Okay? I don't want to give it away, but I will give you the idea of it is that this little boy basically grows up um in the North Pole, and he goes on a quest to find his father in New York City. So that's all I'll say. Yeah, Will Ferrell is definitely all over it. Yes. Okay, A Christmas Carol. This is the 1951 version. All right. I'm actually reading A Christmas Carol to my family right now at dinner time. I know. It's just, I've always loved this story. I'm a Dickens fan. I've read a couple of his books. I love Oliver Twist. So like A Christmas Carol, it's a beautiful story. Yes, we've had a million different versions of it. Jacob Marley was dead, correct. You only watch Elf for Zoe. Anyway, A Christmas Carol. You guys should know this story. Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by 3 spirits to try to help him change his life. I cry every time I see any version of A Christmas Carol, but I don't like Scrooged. I'm so sorry. I can't get into Scrooged. I've tried. I'm sorry. It's not on my list because this one is my most favorite. This one I watch in color, but it's in black and white too. So watch the color version if you can, because I feel like it's more magical. I did try. I really did. I tried many times. Yeah. All right, this one's really cheesy. The cheesiest on my list. It is weird, yeah. Cheesiest, okay, it's called Snow Globe. It was an ABC TV movie from 2007. Okay. She loves snow globes and she wishes she could be like a part of the life there. So she ends up going inside the snow globe and like starts living inside the snow globe. Okay, it is very weird, but it's so cute and it's a rom-com and it's wholesome. It's lovely. Carol Kane is cool. Yeah, I'm not into that, no. It does sound creepy, but it's really cute. It's a cute movie. When I was thinking of this list, I was like, what was that Snow Globe movie? And then I looked up Snow Globe. I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why. Hallmark, wholesome little Hallmark, and I have another friend. She literally watches Hallmark like all day long. Oh, you get us mixed up? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's her thing. It's okay. I watch all the cheesy Christmas movies, all the cheesy romance movies. Just give them to me. I love romance, okay? Just give it to me, wholesome things. Like this. This is wholesome. Lady and the Tramp. It's a great Christmas movie. Yes, there's scenes without Christmas, but there are also scenes with Christmas. I love it. It's beautiful. Dogs all throughout the movie. I like dogs. There's even cats in it. They're not very nice cats, though. Tramps are not wholesome. Well, tramp, they mean this tramp that, like, is like a bum, okay? He's a bum. He's a stray dog, okay? Tramp doesn't mean what you're saying it means. Back in the day, because this is from 1955, a tramp was a guy that, like, lived on the side of the street, okay? There you have it. Heidi is probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time, with Shirley Temple. Okay? This is from 1937. I will do whatever I can. Also, you can watch this in color or in black and white. I will do whatever I can to watch this every year if possible. Heidi, I'm sorry Pepperwinkle comes from Heidieville, all right? But, like, I love this movie. Yes, there's different versions of Heidi, but Shirley Temple's version, it probably has the highest rating of any Heidi movie, and because it's so good. Um, Heidi, she basically is orphaned, has to live with her grandfather in the mountain, and he's a very hard, tough man. But she starts to really soften him up. But then her aunt kidnaps her and tries to sell her, okay, to this like rich family to be like a companion to a little lame girl. She's handicapped. And she does her best, but she's like, but I need to see my grandfather because he's going to be worried about me. And so the whole movie is about family, love, friendship, and realizing what's important. You do, yes, because Hello, Debson. Thank you for following me. This is based off of a book by, I think, a Swedish author, Johanna. Wait. Heidi author Johanna Spiri. Oh, it's Swiss. You don't live in Heidiville then. It's Swiss. It's not Swede. My bad. Forgive me. Very different. It's from the Swiss mountains, not from Sweden. All right. Wow, that's really impressive, Devson. This is now a poop stream. I have a poop emo. I love this fact. Thank you so much for... This is great. That is really interesting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. Okay. This is The Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe from 2005. Okay. This is not my preferred version. I'm going to show you. But this is a great version too. This story is really beautiful. Very Christmassy. Lots of winter. Never springtime for the most of the movie. And you can't talk about Father Christmas or you might be turned to stone. Okay? But I grew up on the Wonderworks version. It says here BBC, but no, it's Wonderworks version. From 1988. I watched this like crazy. It's a miniseries. Lots of winter. This is so much better in my opinion. There's beavers in it that talk. There's a lion that talks. He kind of just goes... Because he's just like a robot. He doesn't like... You hear him talking though, okay? And there's children... that are from the 40s or late 30s, sent off to live with some rich professor, okay, in his home. And they find this wardrobe, and they go in and they find another land inside the wardrobe. That is cool. Okay? But then they find a whole bunch of stuff. The new one had James McAvoy, which was very good. He was very good as Mr. Tumnus. You are right. Very good, Mr. Tumnus. So you can watch either of those if you want. But this is fun to watch. Now, you were saying newer movies. I think Ben was saying, where's the newer movie? Someone was saying, where's the newer movies? Okay, fine. You want a newer movie? Here's your newer movie. I'm sorry Will Ferrell is in this. But it's called Spirited. It just came out. Very good. I cried. I was like, why am I crying? Granted, I'm pregnant, so I'm emotional. Batman Returns? That is a Christmas movie. You're right. But I don't know if I would want that on my list. Yeah, I'll just say no, but that's a great movie. Oh, really? Yeah, Batman Returns. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Poor penguin, you know. You learn a lot from that movie. Okay. Batman Returns is a great Christmas movie, but it's not on my list. I'm sorry. So this one basically is kind of like a Christmas Carol set in a more modern time, but there's like a group of people trying to every year pick one person to try to help. And they send the spirits to one person per year. Okay? And Ryan Reynolds just happens to be one of those. Scrooged, if you... Robot Death Pirate says Scrooge. Guys, you could tell me your favorite Christmas movies in the chat. I would love to say it so other people could want to see it. Oh, yeah, you're right. Mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it, but a kiss could be even deadlier if you mean it. Wow. Rob Steady, I will kiss you with meaning, but I hope you don't die, okay? Yeah, we did watch Batman last year around this time of year. You're right. Okay, you want more newer movies? How about another rom-com, okay? Listen, Vanessa Hudgens, she's in like all the Christmas movies lately. The Night Before Christmas. It's good. Okay? It's silly. But I prefer this one over her like Princess Switch movies, but those are great too. There's like 3 of them. I've seen all of them. Just watch all her Christmas movies, okay? All of her Christmas movies, go watch. She's great at Christmas movies. Go see them all. That's all. And how about another one? Oh, so that was from 2019. This one is from 2021, last year. Love Hard. Hilarious. Really good. Very sweet. Okay? Gremlins is a great Christmas movie. You're right. It's a Wonderful Life was on this list. No, it totally should be a Christmas movie. I mean, the first scene, though, you have the scene from It's a Wonderful Life where they're sleigh riding in the ice, or they're on the ice. There's winter throughout that movie. Yeah. Jimmy O Yang, yes, he's very funny in this movie. He's one of the lead roles. Okay? He's like, no one wants to love him. They all say he's ugly or whatever. So he puts out like a dating ad, but he uses this other guy's picture that you see there on the right instead of his own. So this girl, she really loves their conversations. So she decides to just visit him. I guess she gave his address at some point. So she visits him, but finds out that he's not the person that he showed a picture of. So it's very funny. It's very Christmassy to watch children frolic in the ice on a frozen lake, yeah. And become deaf in one ear and yeah. Okay. The last one from my list, guys. A Boy Called Christmas, which I just saw last night. It's so good. I loved it. It was really good. It's like a new take on Santa Claus, as if he were Finnish instead of Turkish, I guess. Saint Nicholas, you know? It's very beautiful. I had fun with this one. Saint Troll Poop. Okay. Does he punch a heretic in the face like Saint Nicholas? He doesn't punch anyone. No. No, I'm going to say no. No, I didn't forget. Now I remember Saint Troll Poop. I remember now. Okay. Right. Because Nicholas, I guess in the Elvish language or whatever, is means something else. See, I got it. Anyway. Anyway, guys. Thank you, Menagerie, for this wonderful question that you had given us. In case you people forgot the question, this was the question. Those are my favorite Christmas movies. It's a big list. I could have put more on it, believe me. I was this close to putting some other ones in there, and I was like, no. More messages would be great too. So